Why, hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, on this Saturday night with my Saturday night shenanigans with one of my closest and dearest friends to my heart, Louie's mom, Donna.
Hey,
Hello there. It's been a little while since you've been on my channel,
this is true.
but we do talk though. So,
Yes, we do.
yes. How are you been doing? What's going on, woman?
Ah, nothing. I'm retired and just enjoying life. Got myself a new puppy
Oh, what
because
kind of
I can't. Well, I don't have no more kids to take care of, so I have a little puppy now.
What kind is it?
He's a Lhasa Apso.
Ooh,
He's a devil dog.
that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Bubba.
Oh, how cute.
Oh, he's adorable.
So you have your little companion, Bubba,
Yes, yes.
and no more children to raise. And we're going to talk about Louie in a second, but how's your other son?
He's doing very well. He got engaged for Christmas.
That is fantastic.
Yes, so both of my boys are now engaged.
Yes, and hopefully grandchildren will be coming
Yeah,
along.
no.
No,
Those
no.
days are done. Nope. Them days are done.
They're like, no more
No, no,
grandchildren. No more.
no, no. Mm-mm.
So,
My eldest grandson just turned 19 in December.
and that's Louie's son, right?
No, that's not.
No?
That's Tony's son.
Okay, Tony's son.
And Louis' son will be 17 in April.
Okay.
So,
So
no,
you
we don't need no little babies.
exactly. You already did the grandkid thing already. You
Yeah,
don't need
done.
little babies. That's it.
Yeah, Mama said no more.
That's it. And Donna, I keep telling you, and you don't believe me, but can you see the comment I just put up on my screen?
The
Go
what?
the comment I just put up here. Go Donna, you're awesome. And Italian lady, the real deal. Love you, Donna.
Aw, thank you.
Everything. I'm
So
telling you,
sweet.
she doesn't believe me when I tell her that people love her, that she has fans. But tell the people what you were just telling me about someone wanting your picture and your autograph.
Oh my God. This woman is like mesmerized by me. She wanted my picture and my autograph. And my bestest friend ever took the picture and gave it to this woman. And it is on her wall as soon as you walk in her house, right there by the door. I'm like, dude. Oh
You
God.
have fans. You have fans, Donna.
It's
Okay.
crazy. But it
People,
is the real me.
yes,
I will say that.
the real you. Like I was
That is
telling you, I covered 90 Day Fiance too. And one of the people I was talking to was like, oh my goodness. Because I put up this clip, the throwback clip of you, Melissa, and Louie, for the show yesterday. And she
yes.
sends me a message. She's like, oh my God, I love Louie and Donna. I love the show.
Mm,
I
mm,
love
mm.
the show.
When
So
I saw that clip, I was like, oh my God, that's the day he came home.
do flashbacks.
Oh my God, yeah. It's been crazy. Like he's not here anymore. I live by myself. He did send me a gift of a flight to New Jersey for Christmas.
Right.
And I was able to go to Jersey and spend 3 days with him and Melissa. And then Christmas Day, Louie and I went to my sister's and we spent the day together with my sister, my mom, my nephews, my niece, so we had a really nice Christmas day. And then I stayed the rest of the week with my mom.
Right.
So it was great. I got to see my whole family for Christmas. That was
That
the
is
first time in 22 years.
wow. So
Yeah.
you and Melissa, how are you guys?
Yeah. We're okay.
Okay.
It's still iffy.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm not sure that she really knows how to act around me,
Okay. Okay.
but I'm me and I'm not going to change. I don't care. I'm 67, going on 68, and I got news for you. I am not changing my attitude or my personality for anybody.
No way. And we wouldn't want you to, because we love you for exactly who you are. At least
Well, thank you.
I love you for exactly who you are. I mean,
I,
pink bitch hat and everything. I love you.
I mean, I'm very sarcastic.
Yes.
I
That's
will
what
I
we
will attest to that.
okay, dripping in sarcasm. And a lot of people don't get
No,
sarcasm,
they don't.
sense of
Oh
humor.
my god, it's so terrible. People don't understand.
Mm, mm, mm.
Just because you don't want to hear the truth, dude, guess what? Fuck you. I don't care.
Exactly.
That's I'm sorry, but that's just the way it's gone. And I just want to make sure that my boys are taken care of.
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, not for nothing, what y'all saw me put Melissa through, okay? My other son Tony's girlfriend, I did the same thing to her.
There you
Exactly the same thing. You're going to take care of my son.
They have to pass the Donna test.
Oh God, yes.
Okay.
And of course,
That's,
I'm not nice.
that's just the way it is. The Donna
It's
test is not easy.
uh-uh. Uh-uh.
You have to be prepared for the Donna test.
And especially when they tell you, "Oh, I know how to cook." Really? So do you make your own spaghetti sauce and meatballs? Oh, well, no. Oh,
Then you don't
uh-huh.
know how to cook.
And I'm like, you don't make your own sauce? Well, it's so much easier in a jar. Yo,
No.
it does not taste the same. I don't care who you are.
Donna, I hate jar sauce. It tastes so sweet to me.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
Right? It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so,
Yeah,
like, to me, it tastes sugary. It tastes almost like there's sugar in it.
exactly.
Right?
Exactly. And I'm like, I can't eat this crap. And
Yeah.
then they have all these chunks of
I
shit in
know.
it.
And I know immediately when it's jar sauce.
Oh,
Immediately.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
know. I was at the Moose a little earlier, and one of the ladies wanted to make something for Sunday lunch.
Right.
Oh, I'll just get some penne. I bought a jar of, Prego. I said, well, if you're going in that route, just go get a bag of frozen meatballs, throw it in, you're good to go.
There you go.
And they're like, oh, well, do you have any sauce at home? I'm like, well, yeah, I have some in the freezer.
Because we
Oh,
always
do you think it? No, I'm not bringing it over. No.
we always have sauce in the freezer, don't we, Donna?
Hey, every once in a while, I like to have some macaroni
Yeah. Oh,
or some spaghetti.
I made sauce the other night, and then we're gonna get on to the episode. We're not gonna sit here and talk about Italian food. I made sauce the other night with shrimp and mussels in it. It's
Ooh.
so fucking good. Oh my god. The only thing I hate about sauce is the heartburn.
Oh, yeah.
Is the heartburn, but hey, it's
Mm-hmm.
worth it. It is so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think
Mm.
about crime stories as a whole? Have you been watching all the
Yes,
episodes?
I am watching it, and I actually really do like it. I know a lot of people don't like it.
Yes, I know. I can't believe a lot of people don't like it. I'm like, guys, this is even better than Love After Lockup. I mean, to
And
me,
well, I was reading some of the comments that they made.
okay.
They want more of the one-on-one drama, of the couples that, the ones that are fighting, whatever.
Hmm, hmm.
And these are like reality stories
Right.
that the guys are actually stating and the women are stating what they went through.
And to me,
And
it's
I
more,
enjoy that,
it's more,
knowing why they got to where they are.
yes.
Like, how did you get to that point?
And honestly, on the show, and I was discussing this in my last week's recap with Sarah, on the show, like with Quaylon, for instance, we knew his backstory, but now that we heard his crime story on how he
Mm,
had it rough growing up, he started stealing, to feed his
right.
sisters and things like that. It's like the pieces
Hmm.
of the puzzle start falling
Hmm.
into place because then you're like,
Hmm.
shit, now this makes sense and that makes sense.
Right.
Like
That's
his
how I look at it. It falls into place.
right, it starts falling into place. Like now it makes sense why Quaylon's mother was so protective over him and his
Right.
sisters were so protective over him. Now
Right.
we really know the backstory.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
And it's just, I think it's very interesting.
this week's episode was another one that it was like, okay, the pieces of the puzzle are falling.
Yeah. I mean, like that girl, what was her name?
Lizzie. Now I know
Lizzie.
you didn't watch Lizzie during her
She went through hell growing up,
season. Yes, she did.
and when you understand the backstory of it, how she was abused.
Yes.
That's where it stems from.
Right.
And
Yes.
then you can't just say, "Oh, that's your own fault." Well, no, it wasn't her fault.
No.
And that's where, ouch, it makes sense. Sorry, I'm trying to play with the dog at the same time
Sorry.
so that he's got say, otherwise he's barking, so I'm trying to throw the
No,
ball.
multitasking at its finest.
Oh,
Yes.
please.
So when she revealed that she was sexually abused
Views,
from
yes.
an infant to 10 years old, that's when
Yeah.
it like clicked for me. I said, there
Oh
you
my
go.
God, that broke my heart. I
It-
felt so horrible for
Everything
her.
made sense. The piece of the puzzle fell in. Because I
Right.
know you didn't watch her during her season, but she was off the wall too
Mm.
during her season until, like she said, she found God. But
Hmm.
she was crazy also. Very, very
Yeah.
entertaining. We love Lizzie. Lizzie was very entertaining.
Yeah,
But
there's a lot of people that were not nice. They didn't have very nice comments to make.
right,
Um, it's on. I have it on Facebook. It's that Life After Lockup group that everybody makes their stupid ass comments. But I was quite surprised that I was actually in yesterday's show.
right,
I was like, oh my God, I remember that now. I remember doing that. I mean, it was filmed 2 years ago.
right. Yes, yes. And I've been talking about the show for a long time and nobody believes me until they
Yep.
get the previews. But yes, this has been going on for quite a long time.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
But like you and I were talking the other day, and I was telling you about this interview that Louie had over the phone
Yes.
with the one of the producers, and it was an hour and 10-minute interview. And I cried through that whole, not through the whole thing, but different aspects of Louie's story
Right.
and how I was there for him.
Right.
And no, go get your bone.
I hear the doggy.
Go here. Can you see him?
Kind of, sort of. Oh, that now I do. Hello there.
But well, where's your ball? Go get your ball. Um, in yesterday, it wasn't is as intense as the interview over the phone.
Okay. Okay.
The one over the phone was very intense. I have to send you that.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard it, but I'll send it to you.
Okay.
But some of the things, it was just weird because I know the whole story.
Right.
The one with the grammar school, it's a very true story.
Right.
I got a call at work.
Yeah, let's talk about that. The first time Louie got into trouble at school.
Oh my God, let
For
me tell
selling
you.
And why the hell would this kid think that he would be able to get away with telling the freaking art and crafts teacher, hey, can you
No,
fire?
it wasn't him telling the arts and crafts teacher to fire it. It was the other kid.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The other kid. What would make
Yeah,
the other kid think?
because they were stupid.
Thank you.
And again, they were only 13 years old.
Okay, so you were at work and you got the phone call.
Right. I was at work and I was talking to one of Louie's friend's mother, and because I couldn't find my son, he always called me as soon as he got home from school. That was number one rule. He always had to call me as soon as he got home from school. And I hadn't heard from him. And I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Right.
So finally, I talked to his friend's mother, and she was like, I kind of found Louie. I'm like, really? And that's when she told me he was at the police station. I'm like, what? I didn't know nothing about it.
So
And then when
before this, you didn't see any red flags, any warning
nope,
signs.
nothing, not a damn thing.
It was just a normal kid, sports.
Yeah, 13 years old playing football. Come on.
Right.
Really?
Right. And he was selling weed.
Didn't know it. So I was just like, so I go down to the police station, and the captain called me in his office, and that's where my son was sitting.
Right.
And as my son is sitting there, and the police officer's explaining everything to me.
Right.
And I couldn't even sit still. I was standing there. And the cop looked at me and he goes, Miss Fodget, he's all yours. He says, you do what you want to do. He says, and I'll never report you. And I stood there and said, I want to punch him right in the fucking face right now. I said, but I won't.
Yeah.
And I took him to NA.
Right.
I took him for 10 weeks to NA.
Right.
That's my finger. Damn it. Goddamn dog. But I took him to NA, whatever. We got through that. And when he was standing in the one shot yesterday, I was looked and I went, oh my God, he's in Haskell. And it kept saying Wanacue, but we're not from Wanacue, we're from Haskell. But anyway, and I'm like, oh my God. And that's when he said that his grammar school experience.
Right.
And I was like, holy shit. And then he actually went up to the house that I own.
Right.
Stop. And I was like, wow. I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe he's doing this. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't easy. Trust me, it was not easy. Even when he finally decided to come clean and move up here,
right,
I did not know that he was as bad as he was. To be perfectly honest.
Yes.
No clue.
And you've mentioned that before. You had no clue that he was.
No clue whatsoever.
So how did you feel hearing Louie talk about you and your ex-husband's split up, and how you guys worked a lot? And
oh yeah, I mean, the man cheated on me,
right?
And of course my son stayed with me, and I'll never forget one day, I think he was 9 or 10, and we were still living in West Patterson.
Right.
I'm going to go live with my dad. I don't want to live with you anymore. So that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go live with your father. And so he started packing up his stuff. I said, whoa, no. That's my stuff.
If you're going to go live with your father.
You go live with your father. You go live with your father with what you came into this world with. Absolutely nothing. These are mine, these clothes. I
Right.
put a roof over your head. I put food in your stomach. Sorry. And I put the clothes on your back. When it came down to the day to go, he wouldn't go. He stayed with me.
Of course.
I mean, I'm always there.
Right.
You know, I'm always there. So, I mean, I am over over the moon proud of him for as
Oh,
far as he has
we
come.
all are. Oh my goodness.
Uh,
I'm
I'm
so
just,
proud of him. It's
I'm in awe
uh
of what he has done.
I
Really.
want to ask you because we're talking about the episode. Did you hear the details of Louie's robbery of the liquor store before? Like, did you know how it all? Okay,
I knew the whole story.
okay, because hearing that was like, whoa.
Well, yeah.
What's your
Uh,
recollection of that day?
well, first of all, that is not the exact place
Right,
that it happened at because he's not allowed
exactly, of
on
course.
that property. So they just took somebody else,
Right,
which is fine.
right.
Um, oh yeah, there was when I seen that was he had my car.
Yeah,
Okay, I had a
yeah,
gold Jeep,
yeah.
and that man actually took that knife and shoved it through the door. There was a hole in my door,
Oh my
an
God.
inch wide, from the knife.
If he
And
would
I was just,
he would have caught Louis, he would have definitely killed him.
oh, he would have killed him.
He would have killed him, definitely.
Oh, absolutely. For him to put a hole that big into my steel door,
Yes. Oh my
come
God.
on. And it was just a carving knife.
Yeah, just like a regular
Of
kitchen,
course,
right?
it was from my butcher set, but you know,
Yeah, it's from your fucking kitchen. Your
yeah.
house, your car, why not?
I, hello.
Like
But and I'm
so,
like, why would you even do that?
so you're at work
But
and
I did, yeah.
you get a phone call. So
Oh
tell
no. No, no, no. I
me.
didn't get a phone call. The detective showed up at my bar.
Oh,
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 yeah.
lovely.
Pulled me out to a side room
Right.
and he was like, do you have a gold Jeep Cherokee? Yes.
Yeah. You're like, yeah.
Do you know a Louie Foget? Yeah, that's my son.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he just robbed a liquor store. He did what? I lost it. And then um he says, I need you to get him on the phone. I need him to turn himself in.
Right.
And he answered the phone and then he didn't want to talk to me anymore. But I finally convinced, I said, Louie, just give yourself up. There's no sense, in denying this. You did it. It's on tape.
Right.
And it was on tape because that night when I got home from work, my husband and I were watching the news and there it was. And I
Please.
lost it. I lost
Oh,
complete control.
this.
I mean, you can't even imagine.
Yeah, Donna. I'm sorry.
And it was so hard.
Yeah.
And I showed up to court every time he had a court date. I was there. And it was just when it came to sentencing and the judge just turned around and he looked at Louie and he said, son, You better realize how lucky you really are. Your mother has been here every single time. I have noticed her here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's unconditional love, and you should be very thankful for that. He and God bless him, Louie was in tears. I was in tears.
Yeah.
And he just said, I have to do what I have to do. He says, I did it. He says, it's my fault.
Right.
And of course I never got to talk to him again for a month and a half, 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when he finally got to the destination of where he spent 8 years, 9 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when he first got there, he had, and you could see from his original uh, uh, shot, his mug shot,
Right.
he was very young. He had such a baby face.
Right.
So they automatically assumed that he was that young and put him with the kids.
Right. Okay.
And then when I went to see him, he goes, please don't react. When you see me, do not react. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? But when I saw him, oh my God, I almost lost it.
Oh
He
wow.
had a black eye. I mean, I was like, he goes, Mom, please do not react.
Oh my God.
Don't say a word
Oh my God.
because I will get beat again if you do.
Right.
So he did request to get out of there, and they put him with elder people more his age,
Right.
and then he was better. And then he had a really sweet mentor, this guy Scott, who we still talk to today.
That's
And
great.
yeah, I mean, him and Scott was like a neat dad to him, which was wonderful.
Right. That is wonderful.
But in the same I mean, it just blew my mind. I mean, for him to talk about it the way he did, like he's clearing his head.
Right.
Like, you don't need to go down this road. And I love the way he talks to the kids. I mean, with his high school, what do they call it? Lectures he does, whatever.
Yes. Uh-huh. I've seen him post to his social media.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
I love that.
Yeah,
So
he's unbelievable.
before the day of the robbery, how bad were things in your house with him?
They were fine. There was really nothing going on.
So you didn't
He
really.
took Cameron. We had Cameron the night before.
Wow.
He was only 4, so Louie had him like 4 days a week. Louie takes him to daycare, and that's right after he dropped him off at daycare. That's when he robbed him.
So was it surprising hearing him talk about the pizza shop and what happened at the pizza shop and what, the
Was it
shenanigans?
surprising? Yes.
Yeah.
But I think he did that to clear his head.
What did he tell you about what happened with the pizza shop?
Nothing.
He didn't say anything. He just didn't have a job one day.
He just came home and said, Dirk laid me off.
Oh,
And I'm like, why? Of course, he didn't want to admit anything to me
right. Of course
at
not.
that time because he was still fucked up,
Right.
you know? But I didn't know he was fucked up to the extent that he was fucked up. That I did not know,
So you
you
did know
know?
that he
I
was.
mean, so many people say, oh, you have to know. No, you don't. I
So did
mean, like
you?
he said, he hid things very well.
Okay. Okay. So you
He
didn't
did.
suspect anything, or you suspected maybe he was doing something, but
He was doing something, but I didn't know really what it was.
right. Okay.
But I didn't know anything about heroin.
Right.
When I found that out, I freaked the fuck out.
That is,
You know, no, I can't. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I can't.
you can't wrap your mind around these things. I
I
know.
can't. It's hard.
I know. It's crazy.
I mean, I get to the stop sign and I say to my mind, SGOP, and then I go. I mean, I'm not getting caught
How
going
law
through that stop
abiding you
sign.
are. That's how law abiding you are. Um,
Yeah.
Lady, yes, Louie is still with Melissa. And I keep telling you, you don't listen to me. My favorite was when Donna chased Louie's girlfriend with a wooden spoon. It's in her car. My favorite scene. I'm telling you, you don't believe me. That is one of the, I want to say, top 5 scenes in all of Love and Lockup history.
So many people. I'm telling you, even people down here, they're like, "Oh, Louie's mom." I'm like, "Oh my god." I can try to hide.
You're gonna be
Do you
Louis'
say,
mom until like infinity.
huh?
You're gonna be Louis' mom, and so
Oh
infinity.
hell, till I'm dead. Oh my god, it's just weird when you go shopping like in Walmart Marketplace, which is right around the corner from me, and you're walking down the aisle, and this woman turns around and she looks at you and she goes, "Oh my god, oh my god, you're on that show." And I just turn my head and go, "What show?" I play stupid sometimes.
Like who me?
Who, me? You're not talking about me. Oh my god,
Really?
you're on that show, Love After Lockup. I'm like, yeah. And she stood there to think about who I was. And she went, "Oh my god, Louie's mother with the wooden spoon. I love you." And she takes, and here I am. You know, when you're cleaning,
Yes.
I mean, your hair's
Yes.
up, whatever,
Yeah.
no makeup,
Yeah.
shitty clothes because you're in the middle of cleaning and you ran out of something, you got to go get it.
Yep. And of course, that's when
And,
you run into a fan that wants to take a picture.
and
Yes.
she wants to take a picture. I'm like, "Are you out of your mind? Come
Of course. Of course.
on."
It's not like that. Don't you know that?
I'm like, "Holy shit." But no, I mean, and the only other thing is everybody on these podcasts, whatever, "Oh, this show is so scripted." I am here to attest to you, there is no script. The words that came out of my mouth are my words.
Yes.
I just acted on my own.
Right.
I mean, there's no script, there's no idea, there's like nothing.
So the wooden spoon was all you.
Oh, that was me in a heartbeat. That was me.
That's what I love about you. That is
And then I mean, I did not come up with the idea of the moo at all. And all I know is when the producer handed me this bright ass yellow thing, I'm like, and I'm doing what with that? You're gonna wear this. I'm like, oh Lord have mercy. Not only was there a yellow one, there was also a lime green one. I'm like, oh my God.
eh? What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh my god.
But
And by
yeah,
the way, it's a moo and not a house coat.
right. It's not a house dress, a house coat, it's a moo.
It's a moo, damn it.
Old school.
So I know you didn't watch Lizzie while she was on Love After Lockup, but what did
Mm-mm.
you think about her journey?
Oh
Listening to
God.
the story.
That poor girl.
Yeah.
That poor girl. My heart goes out to her.
Yeah.
I mean, thank God she found the Lord,
Yes.
and now she's a pastor. Is that how I?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is. Mm-hmm.
And I give her a lot of credit.
Yeah.
I'll give her credit where credit's due. She's been through a lot, and nothing on her. I mean, yes, it was on her own, but it was fed to her that
Exactly.
way.
Kind of out of her
And
control
yeah, it
because
it's nothing she could have controlled at
it
all.
was her journey from being abused to
Hmm.
very promiscuous as
Yes.
a teenage, and then that just, one thing. Oh, Sunday school teacher. That's right, Sunday school teacher, not pastor. That's right. She's a
Oh,
Sunday
okay.
teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you. I smoke. I smoke way too much sometimes. Yes. So just listening to her talk about how one thing led to another. It's just heartbreaking. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, stripping at what,
Yeah.
and then
16,
yeah, and then having a
17.
and
Oh.
then having a pimp at 17,
Mm-hmm.
going from stripper to prostitute.
Yeah. I mean,
And then, of course, the drug addiction, alcohol,
well, for what she was going through, yeah, you're going to have the alcohol, you're going to have the drugs.
of course.
Because,
I
of
mean,
course,
look at
back
the
then,
environment that she was
that
in.
was the height of it.
Right, exactly. At the strip club. I mean, come on. You can
Yeah.
find any kind of drug you
Oh,
want
please.
at the strip
The
club.
new strip clubs.
Please. I mean,
Oh, you know.
hmm
I hung out with men. Come on, Donna, we're going to strip club. Okay, let's go. And my smart ass friends, of course, got me a lap dance. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really?
Okay. The one time I went to a strip club, Donna, my
Huh.
mother-in-law and I went to Arizona to go visit her cousin. And the
That's where
whole
I went to a strip club in Arizona.
And the hotel that we were staying in was behind the strip club. For some reason, it was like the strip club and then our hotel. It was like a
Oh,
Hilton. It was just like a normal Hilton, but the strip
wow.
club was in front of it. So one night, my mother-in-law said, "You want to go to the strip club and have a drink?" I said, "Sure, why not?" I'm in there with my fucking like 70-year-old mother-in-law, and then a chick hit a
Wow.
split right in front of us, and I said, "Okay, I'm done. Let's go."
Oh my God.
So yeah, so Lizzie being in that environment of, the strip club at
But it
16,
makes sense.
right.
She
Yeah.
got it, but her biggest mistake was all the alcohol. I
Yes.
mean, 8 DUIs. Come on.
Oh gosh.
I was just like,
She
you
crashed
gotta be
into a
kidding me.
fire hydrant, one of her DUIs, crashed into a
Yeah,
hydrant, water everywhere, like a fucking cartoon. And then her
right.
most famous DUI, which Lizzie was viral before viral even existed.
I
Was
know. I saw that.
okay, and
And I
that's
was like, wow.
yeah, yeah.
It was crazy.
When they introduced her on Love After Lockup, that was like what she was known for being pulled over for her 6, 7
Wow.
DUI or whatever it was, and trying to bribe the officer with a blowjob,
Yeah.
$10,000.
And was giving all the other cops a lap dance.
Oh yes, yeah,
I was like, holy shit.
and she was so
But
smashed.
in her defense, she didn't remember until everybody told her what happened.
Exactly, she was so smashed she didn't fucking remember.
Yeah.
So
Wow. That's just crazy.
yeah,
But yeah, but on Louis' end, it was just very strange for me
right.
to see where we lived, you know? And then he's going and he was going to places down here that I didn't even know he went to.
Oh, really? Like
Yeah.
what? Like
I mean, the one story he was telling the guy when the cop pulled him over with the barbershop thing,
yes.
I knew about that. I
Oh,
did know about that one because they called me because, and this was not in the show, that his son was in the car with him.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little T dropped here. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So I do know that story.
Okay.
Um, Actually, I pretty much know all of them because he did tell me everything. I mean, as he was going through them, I was like, God damn. And but I I mean, he got busted for coke,
Right.
but nothing more than that.
Right. You had no idea about heroin
The heroin, I did not know
okay.
anything about. But thank God today, he's clean.
Yes.
8 years clean, I believe it is now.
And Lizzie is 2.5 years clean, and thank goodness both
Yeah.
of them are sober.
Yes.
And
Yes. Thank
are
God.
so proud of Louie. Louie's a
Oh my
real
God.
agent now,
I cannot, I mean, I cannot believe he's a realtor in New Jersey, first of all.
How long has he been out now?
It's going on 2.5 years.
Okay, there you go. Uh-huh.
Yeah, 2022 we got out.
Okay, there we
So
go.
this November will be 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's engaged. He's a
He's engaged.
he's a
He's
real
a realtor. He's a physical trainer or
yes.
fitness trainer,
Does he still work at
whatever.
the shop
And
or
he
no?
still works in the pizzeria.
Still work at the pizzeria? Oh my goodness.
And when I was there in December, he
Right.
made me, oh my God, he made me the most delicious white pie I have ever had.
Really?
Oh my God. If you have a chance, you and your husband need to go to his pizzeria
In the
and
summer?
have him. Hey, as a matter of fact, I will be in Jersey for 3 weeks in July.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm gonna
Yeah,
set something up that we're gonna
we are
go.
definitely getting together.
We are getting together. We're gonna go to AC and pit stop. Perfect.
You know,
Perfect.
but yeah, you need to go to his pizzeria and let him make you a pie. Oh my God, it's so freaking good.
Oh
I
my
ate, oh
goodness.
my God, I sat there and ate half of it.
I haven't had a slice of white pizza in I don't know
Oh,
how long.
oh my God, it was just so, how some are like there's too much garlic or too much mozzarella, not enough ricotta. He had everything so perfect on this freaking pizza. It just melted in my mouth, and I'm like, oh my God, it was
I have
delicious.
the ultimate question for you.
Yeah.
Pineapple on pizza or no?
Are you out of your freaking mind?
Oh, well, damn it. I was hoping that you were on the
No,
pineapple.
absolutely not.
I like it.
No, nasty,
I like a Hawaiian slice. So you're on my son's team. My son
nasty.
nasty.
No,
Yes. James, if you're listening, Donna, Donna's on your team.
no.
Because he tells me all the time, Mom, nasty.
Ugh. Oh God, no! I can't even imagine it. No.
What's your favorite pizza? The white pizza is your favorite?
That's one of my favorites.
Okay. What's another one?
Um, at Big Pie in the Sky, where Louie used to work here in Georgia,
Uh-huh.
I usually get the. It's got pesto with chicken and garlic.
Oh.
Oh my God, it's so good. Oh yeah.
How
Oh
about
yeah.
seafood pizza? Do we like
Who?
seafood pizza?
Yeah, they don't do that in Georgia.
No.
No.
Oh. How
Then
about a
again,
margarita?
then again, they do not know how to make pizza in Georgia.
That's true too. That's true. How about a margarita pizza?
I never had one.
You never had one?
No.
I think they're okay.
What's on it?
Um, it's sauce, basil. I'm trying to think what else. It's kind of like upside down. The cheese is on the bottom and the sauce is on top, and it has basil.
No, I never had one of them.
I have one of them.
Mm. Otherwise, my go-to is pepperoni and banana peppers.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh my
Okay.
God, it's so good. And then you dip it in ranch dressing. Oh my God.
There we go. Pesto, tomato, basil, and mozzarella. Yep. That's a margarita pizza.
That's that's close to the one that I eat from Big Pie
Okay.
with the pesto.
Right.
Yeah, and the chicken. That's good. I like
I'm,
pesto, so.
I just had Japanese food for dinner, and now I'm hungry for fucking pizza. You see?
Hey.
What pizza now? Oh my
It's funny. I went to lunch with friends that I met 23 years ago, and there's this place in Georgia named Hoboken Cafe.
Right.
He's from Hoboken.
Right.
He grew up in Toms River, New Jersey. He's from Hoboken, and he has this restaurant here. He's open from 11 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Right.
He's got his meatballs stand up to mine.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my God. So good. And then he gave us a calabrese salad.
Okay.
Okay.
I love
For
Cal.
those who don't know what a calabrese salad is, it's
Go ahead.
tomato based, tomato mozzarella, fresh mozzarella. He makes it himself.
Oh,
Balsamic glaze
yes.
with oil and vinegar
Yes.
and bread. Oh my God, it was so good.
I
And
know.
then, of course, because Louie and I know the owner, he brought us some cannolis.
Of course.
And my two friends, one's from Connecticut, the other one's from Pennsylvania. So it was like Yankee Day.
There we go. Yankee Day. Yankee.
Yankee Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
so- well, thank you
Well,
so much.
you're so welcome anytime.
I love doing this with you. This is so much fun.
I know.
Hearing like
We get to laugh.
yes, and hearing your perspective on things when it comes to Louis and seeing things
Mhm.
on the show. It's like always good to like hear it from your perspective because you're Louis's mom
Yes.
and it was really hard for you when he was going through this shit. I can
Oh
imagine.
my God. Do you have no, you see all this gray hair?
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
would be why.
exactly. So
No, it was very difficult. Very difficult.
yeah,
But I am thankful he wasn't 10 feet under.
exactly. He made it through.
He made it through and he's doing a wonderful job.
Yes,
So proud of him. So
it's
proud.
it's just a life lesson that had to be learned the hard way,
Yes.
unfortunately. But at least he
And
learned.
hopefully he doesn't fall back, which
Right,
will be great.
right, exactly.
You know,
Okay,
that's
well,
all.
I'm gonna let
Thank
you
you, my
go
dear.
because it's I don't want to keep you for so long.
That's fine.
So
But yeah, if I hear anything, you'll get the
yeah,
scoop on
yes, and I love
it.
you. I love you so much. Thank
I
you,
love you too. Thank you, sweetheart.
everybody in the live chat, and I'll catch you guys next time.
All
You guys,
right, we'll talk to you later.
yep. Talk to you later.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.